Hello, crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I am here with Nichole's Needlework collection. This is a beautiful collection designed by Nichol Spohr for Spellbinders. Look at all this fun. This beautiful sewing-themed collection actually has no stitching. It's a beautiful collection based on this embroidery hoop. This collection will cover different seasons. You can use it for birthday cards. You can use it for Christmas cards, even a Halloween card. Also this month, there are a lot of new releases. Some are holiday themed and others are not. So there is something for everyone in the July release. So I will put a link below for all the new collections. One of them that's actually holiday related and exciting is the new Handmade Holidays card making kit. I will link my video here so you can take a look at the reveal. And I made 7 cards so you can see all the goodies on how to maximize this beautiful, comprehensive card making kit. Some of the collections this month, and there are plenty of them, are geared towards the holidays, like that card making kit and some new dies, better press for those crafters that want to get started. But I know some of you are like, Suzanne, it's a little too early to be talking about Christmas. There's still florals for you to explore. There's a new peacock collection for you to explore. So come back to my channel over the next couple of days to see all the reveals. So there's lots of goodies to look at for July. Also, for a limited time, if you spend $125 or more at Spellbinders, you'll get $25 off, no code needed. And at $100, you also get free shipping. So definitely check that out. That's usually the time when I'll stock up on cardstock and great supplies. Also, Kit Club. Kit Club is now open for new subscriptions between now and July 27th. I will link my Kit Club video here so you can take a look at all the goodies in this month's Kit Club. That is the holiday Kit Club, but it's so beautiful. It will inspire you to get started on your holiday crafting. Speaking of my Kit Club video, a lot of you loved this beautiful flamingo card. Inspired by the stencil of the month, and here's the wax seal of the month. I just wanted to take a moment to thank Amy M for suggesting the use of the Christmas bird poinsettia die to do the little hat on the flamingo. This is from the May Kit Club, the flamingo, into now a Christmas card, and a lot of you loved it. So much fun. Lots of goodies are in here that's probably in your stash already. Okay, crafters, let's get into this video of Nichole's needlework, but I just had to show you that my top is matching the colorway. Yes, I'm in a spruce mood today in the middle of summer. Let's get started. In Nichole's needlework collection, there are 5 dies and a stamp set, high quality photopolymer stamp. The main die set is this one, Gathering Stitches. This is where you're going to get the embroidery hoop, which measures 3.5 inch. You get the dot detail and the ring around it. Now these are 2 separate pieces. Here is the top of the embroidery hoop. There's a rainbow that you can make if you want to turn this into an all year round birthday. And this detail you don't do any stitching with. This is a nice grid background, so there's no stitching in this collection. Here are some roses, little tulip style flowers, leaves, and then some smaller flowers, and then here are some stems. Okay, so Gathering Stitches is the main die. There are different seasons in here. 2 holidays, faux embroidery stockings. You're going to get 4 stockings, the top of the stockings, the trim for the stockings, detail for the stockings, some holly leaves. Here's a pine branch and a candy cane, and then this is to hang your stockings with. So that's faux embroidered stockings. There's also faux embroidered spruce. So this one gives you your Christmas tree that you can decorate, and you'll see on my example. Here are some extra pine branches and a tree topper. Next, faux embroidered pumpkin dies. This is your Halloween version. Love. Look at this, more roses. So you can use this in here and then also with everything else. Here's a witch hat, a cute pumpkin, more detail for the pumpkin, and then some leaves. To give your card more detail of it being a stitched card, there is the Needleworker Toolkit dies. Love. You get a spool with the floss thread, a needle, there's a little bit of floss, and those embroidery scissors. So super cute. Let me give you a measurement on those scissors. 2.5 inch. The stamp set covers fall, harvest of thanks, wishing you a little extra Christmas magic this year, more in the Christmas theme. So much to be grateful for. That's your all year round, going into fall too. So now let's look at my examples. Before I get into the video, I want to give you a little tip about using this die, the Gathering Stitches die. When you die cut this, you're going to get two separate pieces like so. This is a color I was going to use for the Halloween one, but I used the ring instead. So every time you cut this, you're going to get a 2-for-1. You're going to get a ring and you're going to get that center embroidery piece. Here it is assembled. How I assembled this, because when you put these two pieces together, to control it and then decorate on it, come into Everlasting Circles. Die number 4 fits this. Here it is now, reinforced in the back with 110-pound cardstock. You notice how it goes right up to it, but not big enough to then be over the edge. So I like that. Die number 4 in Everlasting Circles will be your quick way of doing this. How I do it, I cut that circle, then I just stick this on, center this as much, and then put on the ring with some glue. And that's it. And I'm ready to go. So that's the one tip I'll give you. Plus, it makes it super sturdy to work with once you reinforce it like this. Then you build on it. And then behind here, then you could put your foam to pop it up like I did here, okay? But to work with it like so, it becomes a little bit more difficult. But she gave it to you like that for the color differential. So here is card 1. Assembled my embroidery hoop. There's a little top. Here is the rainbow. I have a million of these rainbows. I showed this to you when I did the Weekender workshop. Every time you cut this out, you're going to get, for each color, a lot of them. This is another 2-for-1, or as a matter of fact, probably 6-7-for-1 every time you cut the colors. So from cutting all of this, I just shopped this little baggie and then pulled these out over to here. Okay, so this is what Nichol taught us at the Weekender workshop. You see the spool, there is a little scissors, needle and the floss, and then the flowers. And this stamp does not exist in this collection. This was for the Weekender only. The first time I did this, I was not using the circle in the back. So you see how it looks different? This time it looks smoother and cleaner because I'm using that Everlasting Circle die. But I just wanted to show you that you can have these rainbows over and over and over again. So fun. Crafters, if you're hearing beeping in the background, I am about to scream. The city has decided to do construction. If I sit here and wait for this thing to stop, I'm going to lose my mind. I waited yesterday. They did construction until 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, and they start early too. So it's just ridiculous. They're fixing the road out there. So if you hear a little beeping, little street noise, I speak loud enough anyway. So hopefully I'm drowning all of that out. I'm tired of waiting for the street to stop and they're out there doing their construction with these huge trucks and everything. I can't be bothered. So just bear with me if you hear little background noises. The detail right here is a 3D embossing folder, which I did cut this out in Barely Peach cardstock. This is Argyle Plaid 3D embossing folder. This is from the Home for the Holidays collection. 15 items in that collection. It's a beautiful collection. But I used this pattern here. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that detail. Love, love, love. So you would use a universal plate system for this, 5.5 by 8.5 inch tall. To then put this on top of that, I did that tone on tone. Somebody already commented, "Oh, Suzanne, you love your tone on tone." Yes, I do. I have here Essential Hexi Gems. Use one of the smaller ones because the tallest one is 5.5 inch. Maybe came in about number 3. Then I put some splatter on it. You haven't heard me talk about Yasutomo in a while. I was like, I'm missing out my Yasutomo. So here is the Yasutomo metallic watercolor. There is pale gold, reddish gold, which is what you're seeing here, and silver. These are available at Spellbinders, and I also splattered with the Yasutomo Fusion Brush size 5. That gave that great detail. So there is splatter in here. You just see a little touch of it. This is popped up off of that, and this is popped up off of here. For the embroidery hoop, I have my rainbow in various Spellbinders colors. Purple Mist, Waterfall, Saffron, Peridot, Teal Topaz. This looks like Sun-Kissed, Poppy Field, and Persimmon. Oh goodness. You know it's bad when I have this all memorized, right? Not only memorized, but I can name it by sight. You know that's bad, right? Here's some pink sand cardstock beeswax, and then here, that's Concord and Ninth dragon fruit. And then this is also from Concord and Ninth, some green. I don't know what green that is. Concord and Ninth, I don't know all their cardstock. I'm buying a few of it, but I still have great love for my Spellbinders cardstock. So I glued on all the rainbow bits, then layered up my little flowers. This is playing with that 1mm, 2mm foam. You see the low profile, the higher, the mid, loving that. And then in the centers here, I'm using Spellbinders Peach Blush, the new gem. For the sentiment, sending a sunny hello. This was from the June Kit Club. This is the Better Press of the month. Summertime palms. Love the palms, but I love a good Better Press sentiment with the coordinating die. Here it is glimmered, and I like that the sending a sunny hello fits the rainbow. Also, the sizing fits right here. Black cardstock with matte gold hot foil roll. So here I have sending a sunny hello. You open it up, and I stamped so much to be grateful for. That is from Nichole's Needlework Sentiment Stamp Set. So fun. Okay, crafters, here's my next card. Love this card. I am back again with the green spruce with the pinks, but this time I'm not going so bright with it. In the background, you're seeing Spellbinders Forest cardstock, pink sand, forest again, brush gold cardstock. So that's it for the spool to represent what is being stitched here. I didn't do the brown. The spool and the ring here of the embroidery hoop, these two are in Dune cardstock. Here has a little bit of ink blending. And this is Spellbinders Alabaster cardstock. So this is all Spellbinders. This foundation die is Sage cardstock. Here is the Christmas tree. I cut this one first in Spellbinders Forest cardstock. So this is forest here and forest there plus here. And then I laid this on top in brown. So you can reverse it too. This little ornament holder is in brush gold. You see in brush gold here, 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 and here. And then my ornaments are in pink sand, which is here and here. So what is in this tree is represented down here in the spools in the colors. I also use some of these little branches in here, and then there's a topper for the tree. 2 7/8 of an inch tall by 2 1/4 inch wide. Okay, so fun. So I think this is a great add-on for this. This will make really pretty cards. Then you could add on the detail here with the Needleworker toolkit. The scissors would look like this, but I think it would have been too crowded if I brought the scissors in. I liked having the little needle there with the floss. I attached the floss. It's supposed to be coming off of this spool. In the background here, I'm using from the Stitched Kit Club. Remember that one back in April? This is the 3D embossing folder of the month. It's called One Stitch at a Time. Because the sage was looking kind of close to the forest cardstock, I came in with Simon's Lunar Paste in cookie dough and then just rubbed it on just to give it like a weathered look. And I think it highlighted all the needle and floss detail too. So that's a great option if you want to really bring some fun to this. You can bring in Simon's Lunar Paste. That cookie dough is a fabulous color. It's just a nice neutral that gives that touch. Cut it out with the essential 4-petal labels. As a matter of fact, you would reverse it. Cut this out first, then emboss it. For the 4-petal labels, I did not cut out the largest die, which is an A2, 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch. I came in about number 3 here because I wanted to enjoy the solid forest cardstock. For the sentiment, there is Sending Joy Sentiments press plate. This is from the Home for the Holidays collection. This one you can press or glimmer and then die cut once. Because of the sizing, you can get 6 of this out of 1 sheet of cardstock. The sentiments are Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, Season's Greetings, Sending Joy. I did Sending Joy here. This is better pressed. Porcelain cotton card with black better press ink. I just cut this out a few times. See, when you have the coordinating die, I can just run this in white a few times and then just pop it up underneath here and then pop it up to meet this. So look at that. Love the Sending Joy. I think this font is so beautiful. Works very well with Nichole's collection. Let me give you a measurement on the spools, crafters. 1.5 by 7/8 of an inch, okay? Up next, crafters. This is the fun and playful Christmas card, and then this is the more elegant, serious Christmas card. So here is the gathering stitches. The fun and play comes in with the faux embroidered stocking. So I have all 4 stockings. And then I brought these fun colors here. Threw in a splash of Spellbinders purple cardstock just to make it even more playful. I didn't want it so red, green, white. And then I brought in some white glitter for the tops. So this is a fun set. Everything here again can cut through your Scout. I don't think this can though. I think this is going to have to go through your Platinum 6. All the other elements can go through your Platinum Scout machine. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me link my Platinum Scout video here. That's Spellbinders' new mini die cutting machine, okay? I was at my desktop just rolling all these little bits. Here is the candy cane layered up in white and red. There is a little branch. So loving the little stockings. Instead of bringing on the spools, I thought, why not have fun with that great floss die out of this large die of the month back in April, Pins and Needles Jar Dies. This is such a fabulous set. I wanted to bring in the scissors because I love these scissors, but it would have to be a 5x7. And for some reason, I was back into feeling an A2 card with this collection. This is a hair over an A2, about 1/4 inch over, okay? That's the little floss. That's the little bands for the floss in that same red, turquoise, and the bright green. I think this is fun. This makes it more youthful, more fun. It depends on who your recipient is, what kind of card you want to send them. This whole kit club, the Stitching Kit Club, which I will link my video here so you can take a look at the April Kit Club, what comes in it. Everything can be incorporated in here. So mix, match, and play with the April Kit Club if you decided to get that one. And then I am bringing in the postage shape. I love this style. I did double postage, so it would be these 2 for the outer. The largest one here is an A2, 4¼ by 5½. And then I came in with the second one right here for this set. And then pop this up off of this. I have some polka dot cardstock that I used here in the background. That's a different shade of white. It's like an off-white. And then this is some stripe foil cardstock from my stash. And then I pop this up on top of that. So I think this kind of style makes this more fun. When I was making this, I was feeling Dr. Seuss. So if you're getting that feel now that I just said it, I could go even more teal, more turquoisey if you want to really go into the Cat in the Hat. That's what I was going with here, okay? So this is the Cat in the Hat card. For Christmas. And then I finished it off with some red gems. I just needed a little bit of sparkle. Not a lot, but just a little bit of the red gems. Picks up back here, here, and here. For the sentiment, coming back into my favorite. How many times have you guys been seeing this lately in my videos? I love sentiments of wonder. This is a fabulous set. It's a better press set. Small sentiments like you only have a little area left and it covers everything all year round. A little Christmas, a little Halloween. I don't mind. You can press it or glimmer it and then it comes with the coordinating die. This is pressed on bisque cotton card with bark better press ink. And lastly, crafters, I just couldn't wait to shop my stash. Here is the embroidery hoop, but because of all the layers of gray, you might not see it popping up as much, but I was just too excited to play with Halloween. Okay, so the gathering stitches is here, just the embroidery hoop and the top. Then the pumpkin, faux embroidered pumpkin dies. Look at the beautiful pumpkin. I have 2 of them. And then here is the beautiful witch hat. So the witch hat is in brushed black cardstock. This is with that new glitter cardstock pack from Spellbinders. So let me show it to you. There is the treasured cardstock, gold glitter metallic, matte gold, brushed metallic gold, mirror gold, and pearl. It also comes in silver, same styling, and in rose gold. These are fabulous. This is 5 cardstock styles, 3 of each. 15 sheets in total. The sheets are 8.5 by 11 inch, okay? So I die cut just that little bit there. So you're not going to be using that in bits, but so much fun that there is that comprehensive set. So you don't have to keep shopping all over the place to find those decorative elements that you want. I had just too much fun with this. Here is the spool right here. That's all I used from the Needlework or toolkit. I decorated close to what Nichol had with the pumpkins, the hat, and then the little flowers. And I used the little leaves too, just to create that little scene. And then I went off and played with my Spellbinders stash, okay? Then to finish, my Halloween scene. I came into my collection, the Beautiful Wreaths collection. I used the Build-A-Wreaths die here. I'm just using the twigs in black cardstock. And then I came in with the Halloween wreath add-on, which also has a witch hat. So you can change it up. You could also put in this pumpkin lantern in here. You could use a bow too. So there's lots of fun in this one too. And then I brought in the little bats. Those are my little bats there. And I did cut this out in black foil cardstock. In the background, one of my favorite things for Halloween. Around Halloween, you're going to see this from me so much. You're going to be like, Suzanne, okay, I understand that you love the spiderweb background better press plate. I do. And I still have not glimmered it yet. Every single time I'm making it, I use pebble cotton card with black better press ink. I love it like this. So super, super pretty. Maybe one day I'll change it up, but I haven't done it yet. And then for the sentiment here, porcelain cotton card with black better press ink. This comes back into Halloween icons. This is a winner. You can press this or glimmer this once, die cut it once. Look at that edge detail. And then look at the Halloween icons. Look at the little ghosts and everything. I love this so much from last year. I've seen it go on super sale from time to time. That's one you might want to add to your wish list. And this one too. So much fun. So I brought them in here. Look at that sentiment. Perfect right here. Popped up off of here. And then the little spools. This is the new graphite gems at Spellbinders. Look how beautiful that is. So that's what I put in here. If you wanted to play with this kind of colorway and you're loving it, graphite is beautiful to incorporate on your gray colorway like this. So that's it, crafters. Here is the first one I made with Nicole's instruction during the weekender. But here are the 4 cards I made since then. Nicole, love this. Loved it so much that it just inspired so much fun and play. I love this needlework collection. Thanks so much for watching. Everything will be detailed and linked below. This one is oodles of fun. And crafters, you can incorporate this collection seamlessly with the Stitching Kit Club back in April. Okay, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye!